Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a really quick, short live stream. It's only going to be a couple of minutes long, this one, for anyone who wants any tips and tricks on how to get gold on this week's Gran Turismo time trial at Tokyo. In this Aston Martin DB11, yours may be a different colour to mine. We are gonna I'm basically just gonna show you my gold time, and then I'm gonna pause it a couple of times and try and explain how I did it. First things first, you will need manual gears. You can probably get the gold with automatic, but it's going to be a lot easier with manual. And I drove with no traction control. I would recommend it on either 1 or, if you're feeling a bit brave, 0. I did it on 0 because I did feel like it gave the car a little bit more grip, sort of mid-apex. So you'll see. The time trial, by the way, just introduce it. It is on the back section of Tokyo, but in reverse. Some very tight corners, and getting the nose of this car into the corners is going to be key to the lap time. It's about getting the nose in without hitting the barrier, and it goes a little bit like this. So we start going up the on-ramp, and I'm going to pause it in a sec just to show you my braking zone. So I'm looking at those markings on the left there where the little dotted lines start. You see them here just coming up. So you can see now I've already started to apply the brakes. I am using pedals, so there is a bit of a delay. And I'm going to go down 2 gears. I'm going to go down the first gear, going to turn in, then take the second gear whilst I'm turning in, just to moderate the amount of lift-off oversteer that I've got. So it goes a little bit something like this. So full brakes, off the brake, and then ease it in, short shift into 4th gear, run the car out, and now as soon as you've run the car out, you want to throw the car here. So I'm just going to go on board, because this is quite a sharp steering motion here. You see, I'm basically now drifting the car. Look at the way the car is pointed. This is a 4-wheel drift into that apex, right? And try and get it as close as you can on the power on the exit. We'll do this in one take in a sec, because I've already missed this corner. I can't explain it fast enough. As we come down to this next corner, so I am braking basically just as I pass those red things on the left there. So you see them just on the edge of the screen. We've gone past them now, but you brake just where those red things are on the left-hand side, and you're just braking ever so slightly because otherwise you'll understeer if you brake too hard. So you just see it's just a dab on the brake and try and aim for the lamppost there. There's a lamppost. I got a really big kick of understeer here, oversteer, sorry, and it cost me maybe like a tenth coming down this straight. And now, again, these dotted lines down here, those are your guide. But this time you want to just be braking ever so slightly after they start. You can basically just tick off a couple of them and then start braking. Brake in a straight line and aim the car at the apex, off brake, and then just moderate the accelerator. I think I could have got a better exit through there as well. The car doesn't quite have enough grip, in my opinion, to hug this inside wall. If you try and hug that inside wall, you are gonna... Well, basically, you want to hug that inside wall, but if you take full throttle, you end up to the right here, and then this next corner is impossible. So you just want to ease off ever so slightly and try and keep the car at least... in this first lane here. I'm pointing at the screen and I realise you can't see me, but at least in this first lane here, and then I'm just easing off until I'm comfortable that the car can get round. You might be able to take it without easing off, but at this point I was several tenths up on my best. So I think my best here would be a 54.2 if I was to keep practicing and put the laps in. We'll go through the replay a couple more times. Oops, hang on, I didn't mean to capture a thumbnail. We are live. Let's do it from the camera I use. So again, it's all about getting the nose of the car into these first few corners. The camber really puts you off. So braking on those dots, down 2 gears, and then short shift. Ease on the power there. Brake hard, 4-wheel drift. Try and hook the inside. Try and just obviously miss the barrier because you'll fail. So this corner here I didn't commentate on, but as soon as you pass that lamppost, just down a gear, then straight back on the power. It's critical to get on early on the power there. And then this corner, it's just about feeding it gently. I felt it, I fed it a bit too aggressively there. I got a bit of a snap. Then again, just ease off the brakes as you turn into that one, ease off the accelerator. I see I just dabbed the brakes there slightly as well, and I could have taken that a bit faster. And I think that's where those couple of tenths are coming from there. And I was a bit cautious through here because I was on a good time. So, you know, I just want to, you see just the lifting on the accelerator there. And there we go. That is easily a gold. So just, you don't have to do everything that I did there to get the gold. The 56.7 is pretty, I think, easy to get if you just keep your head calm. Let's do it live now and humiliate myself, because this is just watching a replay and I am sat at the wheel right now. So let's see. We'll do a couple of runs live just to sort of show. I have got the racing line on, but I kind of ignore it. It's wrong here. Don't use the racing line. So I've gone too wide there though, so this isn't going to be particularly good. In fact, I'm having to gather the car up. Yeah, so you see, going wide in that first bit's cost me quite a lot here, but this will still be gold. Oh, in fact, I've done a clumsy one there. That was extremely clumsy. That was just... Well, we're live. So TCS off. Brake. Moderate that brake. I'm again a bit wide. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna bail on it that time as well. I think obviously because I'm having to commentate on it at the same time, it does make it just that bit more difficult. And I've lost a viewer as a result of that. So you want to be as close to that barrier as you can. That's better. And then just playing with the throttle. Down a gear. I've not managed to get the drift that time, so I've not turned in sharp enough. And again, look at that. You can see the time it's cost. But again, this will be good enough for gold. This. Just ease off there, down a gear, and yeah, this is nowhere near my best, obviously. But yeah, it should still be gold. I hope. So let's just see what we can do in this final corner. Let's see, I've run it wide there as well. This should be enough. Yeah, so I mean, there you go, that's enough for gold. And you saw how many mistakes I made. Let's just see if we can take it a bit faster, do a few more. Seeing as we're live, you got me tonight, and it's great that I always get a viewer when I go online. It's great, I don't know who it is. So give me a shout out in the comments section, whoever you are who keeps watching. I really appreciate it though. There you go, so I actually had to lift off slightly there, but I'm much closer to my best here. Well, I was going for it then. I was going for it. So on my gold one that I set at 54.6, I felt the exit of that. I'd left a bit of time on the table, but maybe I hadn't. Maybe that is as fast as you can take it through there, unless you're an alien, which I'm not. Lost a load of time there. Didn't get the drift that time. So that corner there is all about getting that four-wheel drift. By the way, I am toggling my Ghost on and off. Because I can multitask, doing 3 things at once here. And you know what, I got back on the accelerator that time just to see if I could recover. I was chasing the time that I had with a late throttle, but we will just go a couple more times because I'm having fun here. I don't care if I'm live, I'm just having fun. That's actually the best way to go fast, it's just have fun. Don't try and beat your best each time, just try and enjoy your driving. Lovely drift that time, and I lost the time in turn 1, but this will still be decent, I think. Fighting the car a little bit there. Okay, that was a better exit though. Nah, I was pushing. I mean, I'm not bothered about crossing. This is how you need to approach. Well, this is not how you approach getting a gold. This is how you approach trying to set a record, right? is you have to make all these mistakes, you have to chance it, and then the one time that you actually pull it off, that's the time you show the replay and go, haha, look how great I am. So that time round, didn't quite get the drift again. That time round I was kind of trying to, I'm toying with the idea, so this is the other thing that you can try and do is if you want to improve your time, is just try things out each time. I mean, this is a game, it's not real life, it doesn't matter if you hit the barriers. And I was just trying and induce a drift there. That time I've got too early into the drift that time, so I've overcorrected that time. I was like trying to drift it around there. I think that drift on my best time was absolutely sweet. But this time round I was kind of distracted. Well, I'm not distracted, I was daydreaming a little bit there. I was thinking about turn 1 when I was in turn 2. This isn't nearly good enough. This is slow. I'm going to keep going though, because as I say, I'm having fun and I'm learning each time. So I'm just trying ever so slightly different things here, just brute forcing it. So this is just turning into how Panic gets his lap time sort of video, you know, just like how I try to determine what's the fastest way around a track. Because I'm not the sort of driver, I've never been the sort of driver who just knows the fastest way. I have to do this sort of trial and error, sussing it out. My first instinct's usually decent. I mean, I got gold first time on this, by the way. I mean, look at the size of the mistake there, the slow exit, and this will still be a gold. If he finishes, which I've really bungled that entrance as well. So now I'm just going to see if I can learn something here. I think, that was quite good. I'm gaining here, I'm gaining. I'm not going to catch up, but I am gaining. And then I've just turned in too early. We'll do a couple more. We'll try and get one across the line, right? I mean, I am now trying to go for a 54.2. It's a shame that's behind. I thought that was good. Nah. I'm being very optimistic here whether the car's going to grip up, and it's not. I have got this habit of not wanting to let go when I know that the car's not going to get around. I'm just trying to recover some time. So that time I didn't get a drift, but it was a pretty smooth exit. No, I turned in too early. Had to correct. And then because I corrected, I no longer had the grip to make the exit. We'll just keep going though. How did that not disqualify me? Let's just bring this one home. Let's just see what time this is. Because again, the whole point of this video is to show that you don't need to be perfect for it. Let's just bring it home. But yeah, okay. Calm down. Let's go for a 56.7 just to show that getting gold here is easy. Right. Bit of a mistake there. all things considered, still in the 55s. So still 1.5 seconds faster than the gold. So there you go. That is it. That is how you get gold on this week's challenge. Anyway, I thought this would only be a couple of minutes video. I kind of got carried away. I'm just enjoying myself. Would it be great if we could just finish it off with an incredible lap? Yes! Come on. No, understeered. Well, not finish it off with a better one. I think I can do a 54 point... I'm going to change my mind. 54.4 I think I can do. I'm already top of my leaderboard. But, like, when you consider what the world record is here, which is a 52.8, which is just insane. Like, to get on the leaderboard, you have to do a 53.3, which is, 1.3 seconds faster than that absolutely balls out lap that I did. That's just alien. I don't know how they do it. And we don't get to find out because we don't get to see their replays on this one because it's a time trial. But anyway, there we go. I'm going to go back to having no life. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Good luck. If you've got any tips and tricks for me, tell me down in the comments. There's always something you can learn, isn't there? Alright, have a good night.